Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Atlanta in the building. Shakur in the building. What's up, my guy?
What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the show. How you feeling?
Thank you for having me. I'm feeling good.
I saw you, I didn't get to go, but I saw you performed at Cafe Arzuli the other night, which isn't too far from where we're at right now.
Yeah, it was fire.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
You got to go there when there's like a party on the weekends.
Yeah, people been telling me that I need to go.
How much time you spent out here so far? You did last month in June. You were here in June for when the EP released, like right before the EP released.
Yeah.
And then you're here again.
Yeah.
How long?
I've been here since like Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you leaving?
Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
in for a minute.
Is this like your second time out here? Like, was that your first time back in June?
It's like my third time.
Your third time?
Yeah.
Do you like it out here?
Yeah, I like it out here. It's just a lot of walking. I'm used to that.
What's wrong? Oh, yeah, because like in Georgia, y'all just be driving everywhere, right? Because everything's like 20, 30 minutes away from each other.
Yeah.
But you
That's cool, though. I mean, you driving, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I drove here, but it's like also like, I don't know, I kind of like the fact that everything's so close to each other. I feel like when things are so spread apart, it's kind of like, damn, now I got to drive 30 minutes just to get some groceries or fucking...
That depends on where you live, though.
But is that the kind of place like that you live in?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
It's like right up the street. You know?
Oh, but it's right up the street from you in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Well, welcome to the show, bro.
Thank
It was
you.
funny because when Ash first put you on my radar, I wish Ash was here, but he's taking a fucking phone call in the back. But when Ash first put you on my radar, he's like, I got this kid that's, he's got his new EP coming out, this and that, and he's like, and they're framing him as the new, or not the new, I wouldn't say that, that's a bad way to phrase it, but like the next like Party Next Door-esque type of singer, and I thought that was interesting because that's like grabbed my attention, and obviously I listened to the music. And I see what he's saying, but obviously like your style is like very different from that too, in a way.
Yeah, that's fine.
How's it feel that he compared you to that?
Well.
Or if you get like named that in like meetings and shit like that too.
I mean, yeah, I get a lot of like names, but like
what are some of the names you be getting?
I be getting damn near everybody in the book.
Really?
But that's cool though. I mean, I guess if you say I sound like everybody, then I guess I sound like myself. You know what I'm saying? So
that's an interesting way to look at it.
Yeah. So
has there been like one like out of left field that you're just like, I don't know about that? Like they just threw somebody like crazy at like some crazy name out at you?
Like might say like I remind them of like A$AP Rocky. Like I was like, what? But yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's an interesting
I
one.
I guess because I used to rap though. Back in
right, which I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
But like, did they like listen to the old raps and the old raps sounded like A$AP Rocky is? I feel like that's like the real question here. Like they just weren't hip to the new shit that you had going on?
I guess so. I don't know. I guess so.
But you started off as a rapper.
Yeah.
So at what age did you start rapping?
I was like 16.
Okay. And then when
16, and then I started singing like 2018.
What was the sound, like the type of rapping that you were doing?
I was like,
was it like Lyrical Miracle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like Lyrical Miracle.
Like conscious type shit? Okay.
I was trying to be that, I guess. It didn't work out.
It just didn't work out the way it was.
Nah.
Was it fire?
I thought it was fire.
Give me a bar.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Man.
Come on. You really put that all, like you're like, I'm never doing this shit again. I feel like at some point you're gonna release something and then you might get back into that pocket though. You're gonna be like, maybe I should.
I probably will.
Maybe I should do a little bit of rapping on this shit now too.
Yeah. It's just I didn't like my voice though.
Okay. Do you just think it's because like as you got older too, your voice changed and then it just, I don't know, maybe it was better for singing?
I don't know. I feel like I sound like a nerd like when I was rapping or something. So I ain't like it.
A nerd. How would you sound like okay. All right. So you started singing at what, 18 you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you, I guess, realize that you had like the voice to be a singer? Like when were you just like, all right, cool, I guess like this is actually might be better for me. I don't sound like a nerd when I'm singing.
It was like the different reaction like I got when I showed them a singing song as opposed to like a rapping song.
Okay.
Yeah. So like people would like the singing songs, but they'll be like, maybe like try that again with the rap songs. So yeah.
So you wouldn't get like, so you go in the studio, you start playing people's shit, and then you play the sing song, they'd be like, yo, this is fire.
Yeah, they'd be like, yo, this shit
like
crazy.
you don't got to do this over again.
Yeah.
And then the rap song, they'd be like, yo, bro, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you should go back again.
They'd be like, I like the beat though. That would be it. I'm like, dang. It's crazy.
Dang, like they don't got, they couldn't say like one nice thing about like one bar?
They did.
Okay.
I wasn't completely like ass, you know.
Right.
It was cool.
Right. That's kind of funny how you put it that way. So you start singing, and then we eventually lead up to the release of this EP. Going into, so what does this EP mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, what did it hit on iTunes? It was like I saw Ash kept on posting every time it went up a couple more. What did it peak at? It peaked at like what?
I think it was like 75 or 74.
75. That's bro shit for your first EP.
Yeah,
it's very good, man.
That's really crazy.
And that means people are buying it too. They're not just like streaming it. That's people buying it. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. I guess what the meaning of the project was is like, you know, me making it, I was going through like a lot of like, I guess hardships and growing pains and stuff like that. Like I didn't really know how to like express that, so I guess I like focused in and like vented out through that. So I guess that's what it's about.
What were some of the hardships that you were going through?
I was just like, I had like hella jobs and shit, and like I was going to college. Like I didn't really know what direction I was gonna like head towards. So yeah, it was like crazy time for me. Yeah.
So how many jobs were you balancing at the time?
I think the most amount of jobs I ever had was like, one time it was probably like 2, like 3, but it was just like hard to, I guess, keep up with stuff and stuff.
Where were you working?
I had so many crazy jobs.
Let's get into it. What were some of the jobs you had?
Like, I'd be like I switched through different types of jobs. So like 1 minute I work like a factory job, and then like I work at like J. Crew, or like I work at security or some shit like that. Like,
how do you even apply for that with all like the different like job? Like I could see like if you had a factory job,
I don't even know.
And then you kept applying for factory jobs, like it makes sense. But then like imagine like
I got every job.
But like you go into like the security shit, you're like, all right, I worked at J. Crew and I worked the factory job, and they're just like, fuck it, bro, you hired.
Like I was
no experience, no nothing. Like just like here's a taser, here's a taser, here's a stun gun.
Yeah.
All right, bro, see you in the morning.
Yeah, it's funny. And like, I don't know. I think it was like, it might have been because I was in college.
Probably.
Yeah. Because I was in sales. Like I was,
What were you doing in sales?
I was selling internet.
Okay. That's literally, I was going to say, did you work for Verizon?
AT&T.
AT&T, okay. Yeah.
I was like.
Close enough, yeah. Close enough. Yeah, because I had a few friends who tried that Verizon gig in college, and like the way that I guess they lure you in is they're just like, oh yeah, you can make like $100,000 a year if you do X, Y, and Z. And you're like, oh shit, $100,000 a year? Fuck yeah. And then you start doing it, and you're like, I'm not gonna make
nothing.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not gonna make $100,000 a year. This is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that's funny. So would you say that like what was out of all those jobs, what do you think was like the oddest, or like what was like the craziest experience you had on the job for one of those?
I think it was like
had to be security, right?
It was security, and like I was orientation leader at my school. So, like I used to show kids around school.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like the most like random thing for me to tell somebody that I do. Like if you know me, you're like, what are you doing that?
Yeah, being an orientation.
Yeah. But it was cool though. It was fun.
Were you like the fun orientation? Because I remember at my college, like there was like fun orientation leaders who would get like the kids drunk at orientation. Were you one of those, or were you going like, by the books orientation leaders?
Nah, mine was fun though.
Yours was fun.
Yeah, mine was fun.
You said, "Damn," but I mean, you know what be going on.
That's
like like come on, like at orientation, it was really shout out St. John's. I hope y'all never see this, but but at I was an orientation leader, so it doesn't matter anyway. But like I wasn't. Fuck that. I'm like the worst. I'd be like, yo, I really hope they never see this shit. I'd be like, yo, this school spent fucking $10,000 on some fucking giant rocks. But they can't fucking fix my equipment in my radio station.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just regular shit. Just regular shit. So this project, right? First and foremost, obviously, again, congratulations on all the success. That being said, like, where do you feel like you're going from here? Like, obviously, we've done a couple performances. What do you feel like is like the next logical step for you? Like, where's your like head at? Like, are you happy with how this project went? Do you feel like you could have done better? What do you think is next?
I'm really happy with like how it's been received. I really wasn't expecting it, honestly.
Why not?
I don't know. Like
saw the Lyrical Lemonade thing too.
Yeah,
that was pretty tough.
Like every one of those like surprises me. It's like I grew up like watching that and like reading blogs and like stuff like that. So it's like to be on that is crazy. So I'm blessed that everything that's happening right now.
I saw when I was comment creeping, I peeped Made in Tokyo was in your comments, and I was like, what is this? I was like, how does this happen? So what's the connection between you and Made in Tokyo?
Oh, that was like kind of like random. I was like surprised when I saw it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he hit me and like like text.
Mm.
Pretty much it.
Maybe something one day.
Yeah.
You talked about music with him?
Not really. Like I've just been like kind of moving on this project.
Mm. So something else I saw is like you had tweeted like, and I wrote this down back when we were supposed to do this back in June. You're like, my real discography is on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
So you have all the old stuff still on there.
I got like demos that aren't like on streaming services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still up there that people can go listen to.
Yeah.
Where can they go check those out if they want more of you before they get this next project, whatever you work on after this?
They can like check me out like everywhere.
But what's your SoundCloud like?
It's Shakur.
Just Chase. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How far back does all the music on there go?
To like 18.
Okay. So there's like a full like they could get no rapping on there though.
No rapping.
No rapping. Are those like the rapping tracks? Were they on SoundCloud and now you just have them like unlisted type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still there, but they're just there. But unless you have the link, you can't see them.
Yeah, you can't see them at all.
Damn, man, come on. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
So okay, so
they out there somewhere though.
Huh?
They out there somewhere. I know.
I feel like at some point, like there's just like as you get bigger and you grow and like you start putting out more music, there's just gonna be a random Chase Shakur leak online. And it's just gonna be like, all right, Chase Shakur rapping at 16, 17 years old. It's bound to happen, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only like somebody one of your friends or one of your friends who sent it to somebody who sent it to somebody who sent somebody who sent somebody. They're gonna be like, oh, I can't wait till this guy gets fucking big, and then I'm just gonna drop this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop the rap.
That's gonna be crazy.
And then people probably be like, yo, this is fire. He should do more of this.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I might try it in the future.
Do you have more performances coming up? Like what else what else is going on for you this summer? What else you kind of moving around doing and shit like that?
We got a show tomorrow at Ludlow House.
Okay. So Ludlow, so by the time you see this,
yeah.
You're doing like a whole little New York City like concert run, huh?
Just like 2 shows, yeah.
You gonna go are you doing any shows back home too or not?
Of course. I can't wait to do a show in Atlanta.
I know. I saw you tweet that you're like, oh, I'm hood famous now.
You feel me? Yeah. It feels good.
Do you feel that way when you go back home? Like, is it kind of like that now where people like come up to you and shit?
Like, it'd be like my old people like would come back and like, or like, I think my mom told me like her coworkers like knew who I was, which is crazy. Like, I think she showed them my Instagram and she was like, I know him. It's cool.
She didn't say that that's her son?
No, she did. Of course,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So she showed them and they were like, oh, yeah, I know them. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
That's kind of be a crazy
cool.
feeling.
Yeah.
You start getting the people from high school who are just like, now like all of a sudden want to be your best friend and shit.
A little bit.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. But I'm bad at responding, so I don't even like see it half the time. Yeah.
You're like, you see a DM and it's just like out of sight, out of mind type shit.
Damn near. I'm really bad at responding.
I respect that. I am too, but I'm trying to get better at it because like
yeah, I am too. I don't be meaning to do it.
I'm really bad at texting because like the thing is I'll open a text, I'll look it up, be like, I gotta respond to that later, and then I never do it. And 3 days later, I'm like, random moment, I'm just like sitting on the couch and I'm like, oh fuck. But like Instagram, I'm good at responding on Instagram because like I'm like, oh, it's there, and I'll just see it later or whatever. But like through text message, like I automatically read it, and then I'm just like, all right, cool, and then I just never respond again.
I always answer the phone though. Like if you call me, I'll answer.
Me too.
Yeah.
I always answer the phone unless it's like an unknown number. I don't do the unknown number shit. But if it's like if like whoever it is, if like they first ring, I'll pick up and I'll just be like, all right, cool, and then. But I'm working on like the text and shit.
Yeah, me too.
Even though I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like responding to people back is like a lot.
Yeah.
So we got more performances on the way. We're gonna have you perform a joint or two here. Anything else that people got to be on the lookout for? Anything else that they got to know about that you got coming up on the way? Things they got to tap in with?
Just new music. That's all we working on, new music and new visuals, all that good stuff.
New EP maybe by the end of this year? New singles probably, right?
Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, well, let the people know they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know, now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Oh. It's Chase Shakur everywhere, and thank you guys for the love.
Make sure you go follow him. Go check out his whole back catalog except for the rapping on SoundCloud. Out now. New EP out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free, but y'all already knew that. Till next time, Chase Shakur on the radar. My guy, appreciate you. Love.